What are my takeaways from this experience? 1, it may take a year to get started, but once you do, commit to it all the way. Number 2, maintain a sunny disposition even when things are not going your way. And number 3, when working, stay the course and give your best. Always be found doing your best work. I should qualify this and say, certainly give your best when you're also receiving the best from those you're working for. If your effort is unreciprocated, it is not appreciated, and vice versa. Match commitment with commitment, 100% all the time. So, that's number 3. Number 4, the best results aren't always predicated on our smarts, brilliance, or diligence. Being smart, being brilliant, being well informed, being diligent, all these are great attributes and may even contribute in achieving great results. But there are things that transcend smarts. One of them is just showing up and being purposeful. The word I hear people mainly use these days is intentional. Be purposeful about what you're doing. Another is realizing that favor is most often unmerited. Understanding this will keep you humble. Nothing about the good results we saw here came exclusively from being smart or being brilliant or being diligent or being informed. The results here came often by coincidence, met thereafter by chance encounters between preparedness and opportunity. Number 5, there are outcomes in which everyone wins if there is an endeavor to think about others first and to place their needs before you think of your own. The real estate industry in Kenya, unfortunately, is very heavily driven by what we can describe as unbridled greed. If the choice is genuinely to meet the needs of others, believe it or not, everyone can find success. Number 6, roll with the punches. There will be good, bad, and even ugly in all our experiences, just as there may be in life, all of life anyway. In this example, Humphrey's lawyer attempted to insert himself into my business, not once, but twice. I never met the fellow, and in my few interactions with him over the phone, he never seemed unpleasant to me. Not to make too fine a point of it, but I didn't actually mention to you guys that it didn't happen once. The second time Humphrey's lawyer attempted to dispossess me of my effort, I suppose I didn't mention it just because once is bad enough. And this example of my experience was filled with so many positive outcomes than the ones that were negative. So I also didn't mention all the flack that I received when Humphrey walked away from the first offers which came. The prospective buyers were incensed because they had actually begun to take measures to acquire the property that Humphrey was selling, and then he changed his mind. It was within his rights to do so. It was never within my command to make that choice, but they were very offended with me. That's number 6. 7, choose to focus on the good that happens. Again, this goes back to number 6. Choose to focus on the good that happens to you, even when things don't go your way. Staying positive not only kept me on track, even when things were going wrong and not going the way I had envisaged, but also allowed me and everyone else I worked with to stay on track, and inevitably allowed us all to claim wins in situations that, could have potentially become adversarial. Number 8, none of us is in control of everything, even the things that we may think we're in control of. Sometimes there is wisdom in letting things unfold as they will. Overthinking, overplaying your hand to leverage control of situations, and even overextending yourself to others often does more harm than good and creates imbalance in the relationships. Discerning between situations where your active intervention is required and those where all you need to do is just show up and put in your best effort allows you to appreciate your true value and to appreciate success without fussing about how it may be achieved. Not everything that happens to you shall be of your own creation, or for that matter of your own design. Number 9, stay calm. It is often the people and the situations they go into as a collective that aligned produce a good result. Acknowledge that the good things that happen to you are not always based on the good you send out into the world. So number 10, recognize where favor has fallen your way so that you learn to exercise gratitude. Understanding that not everything you receive is deserved will keep you grounded and humble. Give people your very best, but understand it is also okay for you to demand their best too, and even to walk away where their best is not accorded. I cannot overemphasize the brilliance that happens when opportunity encounters preparedness.